guy is 10 seconds behind. We're almost to the finish line. Can we make it? What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Yake. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to start off the new year with doing some recaps on my league races, and I've recently joined a GT3 league. Now, something to note, I've never ever raced in GT3 cars before. I've only done open wheelers, such as like the Super Formula or the F1 games. So this is a little bit of a change for me, but I've thoroughly enjoyed the first race. So come with me as I do a little commentary during the race of what I'm thinking, just my thoughts really, and how I'm feeling during the race. So let's get to it.
I don't want no dirty air.
Alright, so first off, qualifying has just started. This means 10 minutes of qualifying. Everyone's out on the track, and yeah, I just waited pretty much until most of the grid was out on the track, and then I went out myself. I just didn't want the dirty air. Not sure how much it affects in GT3. I'm pretty sure it's the same as any other car, but yeah, I try to keep my distance with the guy in front of me.
My teammate?
So just skipping ahead to the first lap of my qualifying.
There we go.
Braked a little early here. But it's all good. It's mainly a warm-up lap, right? The first one. This turn's a little tricky, but I think I managed to do pretty well there. Man, I thought I did pretty well my first lap here, and everyone else was getting a slower time than me, like especially the ones on our team. So we have 5 people on our team, and only 4 of us were racing. But at this point, I was ahead of my teammates, so I was pretty happy. But as you'll see later on, that happiness fades.
Most of these guys are on softs.
Also, as you just heard, most of the guys ahead of me, I think all of them were actually on softs, and I was qualifying on mediums. So I was actually extra happy because I thought I had the pace, but we'll see. Alright guys, so after quali is finished, I ended up being 11th. Definitely not my greatest moment. You can see there's 7th place and 10th place and 12th place are my teammates. So I'm in between 2 teammates. It's my first time racing GT3, so I'm not too mad about it, but also I'm, not the happiest. So we'll see how we do in the race, and yeah.
My teammates, one guy's behind me, one guy's in front of me. Ooh. Let's go. Rob on the drums with a terrible start. Holy shit, who's that guy? Bumper cars out here. Canadian. My teammate has gone off the road. Oh shit, I gotta start short shifting. Save fuel.
So far so good. I'm up 2 positions, and like I said, I have to start short shifting because our strategy requires us to shift really short and to save fuel
And not trying to pass. Oh fuck, man. These guys also short shifting or what? Are we all saving fuel? Teammates right back behind me.
There we go, we're up 2 positions. Now we're up to 7th. Feeling good. This guy up ahead, Kaiser, he looks like a mess out there, you know, he's all over the place. So we're feeling strong to pass him, and I'll skip ahead.
My wheel feels so dead. Not good.
Nice little dive to the inside to get the job done, and we're up to 6th place. Alright, so lap 6, coming up to what appears to be a foursome battling it out. This is amazing for me because when you know they're battling, they're slowing down. I'm about to catch up, as you can see right now. So lap 11, coming up to lap 12, I gotta hit the pits because my fuel is getting so low.
Whew.
Alright, so not much happens up until lap 18, where I'm getting pushed from behind. I got 2 people in front of me fighting, and the guy in front, the orange Mercedes, is my teammate, and there's a Porsche pushing him, so I gotta make this work somehow.
Fucking guy just hit me off the road.
Alright, so there was a bit of contact with the green Porsche there. Unfortunately, he tapped me going into that turn, and I ended up losing 3 places. And they're all actually, one of them is my teammate, the Canadian, and the 2 other guys are Porsches. So not very happy, but I had to take the place back, and we get it done. Little bit of battling here with the green Porsche, but I was able to defend against him and pull through. And then on lap 23, a Ferrari who was wicked quick comes up to me and Porsche who are battling, and right here he taps my ass.
Fucking guy.
And I lose the position, but of course the Ferrari knows his fault, and he lets me pass, so good on him for that. Unfortunately, I lost 2 positions because, well, 1 position because of that.
Lost the position though. Alright, let's see if I can fuck around with the settings here. Bro came way too hot into the turn.
So not too much action until lap 27, where I come up behind one of the Porsches and the Ferrari that took me out earlier. And guess who's back to taking out the grid? The Ferrari that took me out earlier. Luckily, I missed that Porsche by inches.
Mr. Cool Dude Boy strikes again.
And unfortunately, nothing really happens up until lap 35, where I have to pit for the last one. And here I go. Coming up to lap 38, we got Tiny Terror in front of me, and who do we have behind me coming out of the pits? Cool Boy Dude, who is the Menace Ferrari, who took out me and the other Porsche early on. Unfortunately, here on lap 39, the Porsche Ajax comes up from behind and overtakes me.
Struggling on these hards.
Here we see the Porsche and the Ferrari fighting. I don't know what happened there, but I think the Ferrari was trying to go in the pit and the Porsche kind of tapped him, so we had to let him by, and of course I take the position to 7th, and we have 6 laps left. Unfortunately, the Porsche is running on racing mediums while I have racing hards, so I have to push double just to keep up or keep ahead of them. And what I don't take into account is the fuel savings. I thought I had enough fuel to just push all out, but you'll see what happens later. So I'm pushing. There's 3 laps left, and I'm just trying to get 7th place, not thinking about my fuel or anything, because I think I have enough. And I'm getting so close to Ajax, 0.4 away, and I'm creeping up on him. Then as I'm so laser focused and trying to pass him, I get this reminder that I have to refuel, and I only have 0.5 laps left. And I'm starting to panic here. So now I'm just in fuel management crisis mode, and I am not pushing anymore. I turn my fuel power down to lean, and I'm just short shifting the hell out of my car. I'm looking at the time behind. I have negative 12-second lead.
Fuel for the whole race.
Unfortunately,
It's not.
yeah, it's not good. here I'm stuck in a conundrum of whether to just feather the throttle or just go all out and try to gas it into the finish line. But it's right about here where my power just cuts off. Right here.
Oh my god, I'm out of fuel.
And the guy is 10 seconds behind. We're almost to the finish line. Can we make it?
No. No. Holy shit. Come on, almost there.
Unfortunately, we lost the place, but we held on to the 9th place with, I think, 0.3 or 0.4 seconds ahead
Totally forgot to fuel
of the
save.
10th place guy. Man, that was close.
GG's,
I ended up
boys.
getting 9th. So yeah, there's my first experience in a GT3 league race, and man, did I have fun. There was a lot of action and a lot of ups and downs, and the end was a cliffhanger. So thank you for sticking around, and I'll be doing more of these as the rounds go on. Peace.
That was a fun first GT3 race.